Hey guys, what's up? Zone Chaos here, and I'm just doing a little a video to introduce and kind of get anyone who wants to do the any percent route for Demon Terror Trials and kind of show them the basics and yeah, show them. So I'll be going over like the movement tech that you'll need to know, so all of Beebs' different moves, and then I'll be showing you how to go through each level in a variety of ways. Some easier routes in case you're brand new and you want to kind of get the movement down, and then some more advanced, more difficult routes. So first we'll go into Beebs' movement. So Beebs is, I think, pretty versatile in her movement. So first you have your basic, your triple jump. This is the way you get the highest, I guess, vertical. This is your highest vertical move. So if you want to get the most height possible, you would do a triple jump. And then an interesting thing about Beebs is the way that the triple jump and double jump work. So easily, you know, you can press it 3 times when you insta-land, or you can do this. So you can jump again, and then wait, and then go. So instead of having to do it instantly, there's a bit of a buffer period for the triple jump. You can walk a bit. For the double jump, there's a little bit of a buffer period, but I don't think it's as much as the triple jump. So you can see here, I do double, walk a little bit, and then triple, instead of just having to do instantly landing on the ground. So that's the first one. We use that at least once or twice within the run itself. So it's very good to be able to delay to get just a little more distance to set up your perfect triple jump. Right? And then next we have the super jump. This is performed by jumping, spinning, then jumping again. Now this is probably the fastest form of movement right here. So instead of, you know, walking, usually if you're just trying to go somewhere straight, you're gonna be doing triple jumps. You can kind of move them a bit. You don't have to go. Oh, I walked into the cutscene there. You don't have to walk straight in. Or you don't have to like walk straight. You can have Beebs kind of go to the side a little bit. And this is going to be our fastest form of movement. So when you can, you're going to want to throw in super jumps wherever. So then after super jumps, we have the dribble. So the way a dribble is performed is by jumping, spinning, and then you're going to hold the jump button, whatever that be, your A button, your space bar. But holding the jump button lets you do like a little dribble, like a basketball, right? Now what the dribble allows you to do is if you dribble, you can super jump again. So this is a way to maybe, if you're trying to make a little jump, so instead of having to do that and then jumping, what you would do is you would dribble and you're up. It saves you a little bit of time, but there's also what I guess I'll refer to as the super dribble, and this is performed by doing a regular dribble, but the moment before you land, you're gonna want to release your jump button, and this will allow you to do a super dribble. Now the regular dribble is equivalent to a regular jump, and I believe the super dribble is the equivalent to a double jump. Now the super dribble is very good for setting up jumps, for getting just enough height you need so you're able to make certain paths, because rather than just a super jump, the super dribble allows you to get more height, so therefore you can go farther with your super jump, therefore, like after. And we use it a lot of times to set up certain jumps that probably we would be able to make otherwise. Another interesting thing about the dribble is that you can wall jump after it. Now in any percent, this does not have many, if any, uses, I believe. At least from my like maybe one you can use this, but this is more so for the 100% route that this is more useful. Alright, so now we have spinning. So you know, Beebs is regular jumps, and then she also has a spin. Now the spin allows her to, oh, if I can get up here, allows her to float for long periods of time, so kind of hover in the air. So you'll also notice that the spin also is your fastest regular form of falling compared to a regular jump. So regular jump, you know, you fall kind of fast, and then spin, you actually plummet when you're not holding it. So that'll be our fastest form of falling, because there is at the end of the run, a big section where you have to just fall through a bunch of red wires, and spinning will allow you to do that faster rather than just regularly jumping and going down. So another interesting thing about the spin, so here we'll go right here, right? So I'm gonna jump. Oh wait, no. So I'm gonna jump and then spin. Right, we made it to like that rock area. So now what happens if you jump and then, oh wait, I messed that up. If you jump and spam the spin, oh shoot, oh no, I can't get it. You spam the spin, you actually get more distance, and this is very essential, the jumping and then spamming, to get more distance. For one trick in particular that we'll be showing off, and it's not a required trick, you don't have to do it to beat the NA%, but it is very useful for if you want to get super fast times. And also it's just useful in general, like let's say we're trying to make a jump, right? So we'll show this for example. So here, you know, you don't quite make that jump. So I just found all the way here. That's alright. We'll walk back. But as you saw, that jump we weren't really able to make with just a regular super jump. But if we jump and then spam the spin, we're able to easily make it over. And actually we won't make it that way. And vice versa. And so there's that. And then we have, if you spin on ground as well. So if you spin, so you'll see, this is Beebz' regular walking speed. When you spin, you'll see Beebz does like a little dash forward. She gets like a boost of speed. Now there aren't many parts in this run where we're gonna be walking straight. Most of the time we're gonna be super jumping, or we're gonna be doing some form of movement that's not walking. There are a few times where this can help you just get a little bit of speed, save a few milliseconds. Alright, and then the final thing I want to talk about, or one of the final things, is the side jump. Now this is done by going one direction and then instantly going the opposite direction. So I play on keyboard and mouse, so this would be done by pressing S and then pressing W. So on controller, that would be flicking your joystick down and then immediately up. That it lets you do a side jump. Now a side jump would be your second best form of gaining height after the triple jump. So the triple jump, that's our highest form of height. The side jump can get pretty good height as well. So you'll be side jumping a lot in the run. So down, up. And then so we'll see here. We'll do, so this would be if you just press the input, right? So this is down, up, and then I'm just holding it. So we land here, but you can actually extend your distance by if you wait for Beebz' kind of animation to go. So you'll see here, you can press it instantly, or you can kind of wait for her to do a full turnaround. So regular, and then Beebz full turns around, right? And with the full turnaround, you're able to get a lot more distance than if you were to just regularly do the input instantly. Now this right here is also very essential for doing one particular skip that will save you a large amount of time, but it is very difficult to pull off. It's gonna be, you'll do that and then you'll spin. That's probably the way to get the farthest amount of horizontal distance. And there is a part in the run where we'll need it. And then, as we already discussed before, you can do wall jumps. Wall jumps, it's just another form of jump. You're able to do most actions out of a wall jump. Double jump, spin, super jump. And yeah, so that's basically all the movement that will be needed to kind of get your any percent runs going, and 100% runs, whatever you decide to do. So now we'll go through each of the levels specifically. So we'll go through the tutorial. We'll go through ForkTown, which is the main hub. Then we'll go through Turf 1, and then Burgs Vault, which is the last level in the any percent run. Oh, also, real quick, I'll go over some settings to know as well that might make that can make your runs a little easier. It can it'll basically kind of change how you play a bit depending on what you prefer. So, the first thing you'll have on for an any percent run is the speed run timer. This is the timer at the bottom left. You'll see right now it's at 15, 16, 17. So that would be the speed run timer. Then you have cutscene skip. Cutscene skip is not very essential in the fastest way to do the run, but actually it is. You do need cutscene skip on, because after you beat the tutorial, you see a cutscene. You'll watch a cutscene kind of explaining the lore and story of the game. Cutscene skip allows you to pass that completely. And in ForkTown, there's a optional cutscene you can do if you're not very comfortable with the movement that cutscene skip allows you to skip. Super dribble, this is just a different input if you're playing and you're not used to the super dribble and you don't want the you don't like the input because it's by holding space or letting go of space. So this makes you have to hold the spin, the drill ability to activate it. And I think that's all of the settings that we'll need. Oh, also, where is it? There is... Where's it at? There's also a setting that allows you to turn off tutorial prompts. So if we turn that on... Okay, I think it's because I'm already in the level that's turned off, but if you have tutorial prompts off, you'll see there's nothing here. If you were to have tutorial prompts on, there would be a big sign right here kind of explaining the movement and such. So having it off allows you to basically make the jump we're going to do here easier, and also a few other jumps in specifically the tutorial level, because I don't believe that the signs really appear anywhere else in the run. Alright, so we'll just kind of restart. So here's the easier way to do the tutorial. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump over onto that ledge, because you'll see if we walk straight, there's a cutscene there. Or not cutscene, but like a talking prompt that we can't skip. So you're going to want to spin, dribble, and then jump over here. So you can spin, dribble, or you can just get over here and then jump over to this bridge. Now the fastest way of moving is you're just gonna want to do super jumps across. And then you're gonna come to this part. Now easy way, you can just jump and there you go. But if you want to optimize it more, when you're coming to this part, this is where super dribbles are gonna come into play. So you're gonna, you're doing it like normal. Then you're gonna dribble, 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 jump, spin, dribble, and then jump up here. Now we're doing the spin here, so we actually fall to this platform faster, rather than just doing a double jump. The spin, as I discussed earlier, allows you to fall faster, so you just get that extra half a second. But if you're speedrunning, all those half a seconds, milliseconds, they save up. So now, once you're at this part, you can you're gonna want to go onto this little fence, I guess we'll call it. So you can do that. by doing a triple jump and jumping up, or you can do a side jump and jump up. And then if you think you're a little too far, like let's say you end up here, you can also do a spin to confirm your landing right here. So once we're on top of here, we're gonna wanna move over here, and then we're actually gonna get up to that ledge. So that can be done by either just doing a side jump there, or how I like to approach it. You can also triple jump up to there. How I like to approach it is gonna jump up. We're gonna spin, jump, spin, dribble, spin, jump. That gets us up here. And then from here, also if you don't have tutorials off, there's gonna be a big sign like right here that explains to you like how to do triple jumps and such. But without it, we can easily go over here and we can just make all of these jumps, right? So now these can also be done depending on where you land. You'll be able to make it or not. Also, being able to spam the spin button, whichever it is, allows you to get greater distance on your jumps in case like you don't think you'll make it. So right here, we do that, and I was able to make it. I was spamming the spin button, and we're still able to make it, right? Instead of just like if I did it from right there, you would not be able to make that. So from this part is when the tutorial diverges. You can either do an easier route of going up this tower, or the harder route of going over there first. And I'll show you the easier route first. So what you'll want to do, you'll want to come up and wall jump here. Then if you're not very comfortable with the movement yet, you can, you know, go all the way around, or oh shoot, I fell. Or what you can do is you can jump here, jump over here, and then jump over to that platform. You are able to do a side hop up to there, but that is very difficult to land. I cannot consistently land that jump. Let me try again. Yeah, it is possible, but it's very precise, so I would recommend just going over there. It's also possible that if you do this jump up here, jump, fall a bit. Oh wait, no, I messed that up. Jump over here, jump over here. You're able to make it up here as well. The timing is a little more precise on that jump in particular, but it is possible to land up there as well from this. So once you're up here, you're going to want to come over here. You're going to need to place a checkpoint with whatever button it is. For me, on mouse and keyboard, it's tab. I'm not really sure what it is on controller. So then you're going to want to go over here. You're going to want to come down this slide. You're going to want to and collect this cake. Now you can, here, what did I set to? So you can collect this cake, set another checkpoint, and then teleport, and that will spawn this. Or a faster way to do it would be to go down here, and then halfway through your descent, you're gonna want to press the restart key. Or not the restart key, but there's a key that if you get stuck, or a button, if you get stuck, you're able to kind of kill yourself, and Beebz will teleport to her last checkpoint placed. So by doing this, you must, when you do this, you must pass these two yellow like bricks, I guess, for the platform to spawn. And I'll go over that at a later. I'll show you fast ways of doing the easy and hard route, because the tutorial, in my opinion, is definitely the hardest level in the any% run. It's the longest one. It has the most difficult tricks. So yeah. So then you're gonna spawn the thing. Now you can choose how you do the movement. The platform, depending on how fast you are and what you do, will be at different places. So then at this point, you can get up onto this fork and spoon if you choose to. So I'll do that real quick. Oh, I haven't done this in so long. So you can get up onto this roof, and then, you know, hop over here, get onto this, and then get over to the last area. Or what you can do, which would be the faster route, but is more difficult. You can triple jump over here to get up onto this little window. Now, what I did there was I did triple jump, spin into super jump. You don't have to do that. You can, if I can get it, you can triple jump and then just spin over. That's safer of a way, but you are losing time compared to if you just did that and then super jumped. So then from here, you know, you can walk across these little windows. I personally like to jump over to this one, jump, spin, and then you're gonna be over at this part. And then to end the run, or to end this level, you'll jump over here, get over here, and then just do a triple jump, spin, and you're up onto this last ledge. And then that's the end of the first level, right? So that's the fast way of doing it. Or not the fast way, that's the easier way of doing the tutorial. Now let me show you the more difficult, the more advanced way of doing it. So we're gonna jump over here, super jump. Now we're just gonna do chain a bunch of super jumps here. Jump, super jump, dribble, super jump, dribble, jump, spin, side jump, super jump, side jump, go over here. And then you'll notice that at any of these points, I'm also spamming my spin key to get the little extra distance. It's just kind of easy to spam your spin key kind of whenever. Usually I do 2 presses, and that's usually enough distance to get me anyway. You'll also see here when I was doing it that I was implementing that the on-ground spin that was discussed a little earlier, just to save not even half a second, maybe less, but to save even more time. So once you go through here, instead of going up the tower, you're going to want to go to the right. So you're just going to want to jump over here and get yourself set up. So you're going to want to side jump to super jump up here, side jump again, and then you can either do a side jump here onto this roof. Beebz kind of bugs out a bit because there's an invisible wall right here. When you do the side jump and jump up, Beebz kind of she's going against the invisible wall and this area. But if you just jump and then spin, you're able to land on the roof. Or what I've seen people do is they come up here and then they come up to this part. So then from here, you want to get under this thing. You're going to want to double jump up. And then also, with these roofs, you're going to want to worry about the sliding mechanic. And the easiest way to avoid it is just, the second you start sliding, just do a jump. You kind of cancel Beebs' momentum from the slide. So you'll just instantly do a double jump. You can also spin to save yourself, you know, from going even farther, right? See, just like right there. I was falling. We spin and then... Oh. If I can get it. Right there? Yeah, it's like that. So then this, what we're about to do is probably the hardest trick, I think, in the whole run. So what you'll want to do is you want to get up here. Now you're going to want to do that prolonged side jump that we talked about. So you're going to want to hold down, up, then you're going to want to spin and make that jump. So you're not going to want to just do a regular down, up, side jump there. You're going to want to hold the side jump before releasing it. So then again, to show you, hold, spam your spin, and then super jump. Again. Oh. And then this roof is also very finicky. There's only like this area really that can stand, because if you go too high up, you start falling, and then if you go too far down, you start falling again. So you're gonna want to set yourself up kind of in this spot right here. Spam the spin. You're just gonna want to keep hitting the spin button until you think you have enough distance to do the super jump. Then once you make the super jump, you can easily just walk over here. I like to do a jump like that. And also, this is where the prolonged triple jump comes into play as well. Because if you see, if we just did the... Oh, wait, we messed that up. If we just did a regular triple jump here, if I can make it, geez. If we just did a regular triple jump here, we would not be making that. But if you prolong the third jump, you're able to just barely clip this that side part right there. And I believe it does save time when you're coming from this route compared to going over here and then performing a triple jump. So then that's tutorial dream, the first level. So then you'll just go through the exit. Oh, also something to note. When you're going through the tutorial, there's at the end there, I skipped it. But the Demon King, right before you enter the exit goal, the Demon King will start talking to you. I'm not sure what the button is on controller. I believe it'd be start. But on PC, when the Demon King starts talking to you on keyboard, you're going to want to hold escape, and that will skip all of his dialogue. And then you'll be able to just walk into the end zone. So here, if you didn't have cutscene skips on, you'd be watching a whole cutscene kind of explaining the lore of the game. And that... So also, we're using the in-game timer for any percent because of that right there. If we use an out-of-game timer, you'd be factoring in that whole load time. And depending on what hardware you're running on, the load time will either be super fast or you'll be there for a while. In-game time does not count any loading times like that into the overall time. So it kind of gives us a more even playing field for anyone wishing to get into speedrunning Demon Turf. So once after your tutorial dream, you'll spawn in Beebz' house. Then you'll want to walk out. So there are 3 different routes that you can go about getting into the first turf. You can just go up here. You can jump over here. There's going to be a cutscene right here. Cutscene skip. And then kind of walk over to Beebz' to the first turf. The Apaka Desert, I want to say it's called. Or you can go over here, super jump, come onto this roof, and then walk over to this. I believe that it's about 10 seconds it takes. Here, we'll test it right now. So we'll move at 25. And it's about 34, 33-ish. Or you can do what I believe is the fastest way, but also the most difficult. We'll start at 45. Right there, you'll want to jump up there. Do a dribble. Land on this spoon. Oh, I messed it up. But you see, we got there at about 52-ish seconds. It's very difficult. So you'll want to super jump, super dribble, super jump, super dribble, super jump. Land on the edge of that spoon, spam your shift key, and then you'll be up here. Landing on this spoon is probably going to be the hardest part if you attempt to do this route. But it does save you a second or two. And if you can get it consistent, then it's the fastest way about going about this movement here. Then make sure you're spamming your spin, and then you're up here. And that's about the only time you're in ForkTown, the hub world. So then you're going to want to go into the Apaka Desert Turf 1. Now, we're going to skip the first level because it's an any percent run, which would be Baby Canyon right here. So you're going to skip Baby Canyon. So how we're going to do this is we're going to come over here to behind the first area portal. And we're going to want to move over to these rocks here. You can land on this one from over there. So then you're going to want to come up here and then come up to this part. Oh, my game lags out a bit right there for some reason. I don't know why. But so you'll spawn right here. Another way you can go about it is super jumping or super dribbling, super dribble again, and then side hop up. It's kind of what you feel comfortable with. I'd say, you know, oh, so close. get used to it, practice the movement, but the fastest way would definitely be spamming your spin. Ooh, dang, I didn't get enough distance at first. See, that's what I mean. And then sometimes Midgie, Beebs' friend, can get in your way. So just hope that that doesn't happen. Usually on a first, when you first enter the first turf, Midgie should not be over there. Then you'll want to come over here. So then there's about 2 ways you can do this. You can walk around, or 3 ways I should say. You can walk around, you can go up onto here, because here is Burgs Vault, the next level, and then go up here. Or the fastest way of doing it, but also very difficult, is coming up from here. You'll want to do a double jump, spin, land over there, super jump, and go over there like that. And then from here, you'll just want to super jump, triple jump over to the spring to enter Burgs Vault, the last area in the any percent run. So then for Burgs Vault, there's about 2 ways that you can do it. I'm not really sure which is faster. I have a preferred way of going through this area, but I'll show you both. So you'll spawn. You can spin and then jump up to this platform, and then you're gonna want to jump into here. Now the enemies you don't really have to worry about, because you saw I was standing there for like 3 seconds before you started attacking me. So you can either go to the left or the right. The intended route is to the right. So you're gonna want to come over here. Then, oh, I messed that up. But there's basically these platforms that are on a timer. So you'll want to jump over here, jump up here. Then you have these gears, which usually you'll want to super jump over to this platform that it leans depending on where you're standing on it. So you'll easily just want to super jump, or side jump, I'm sorry, side jump over to this area. And then you're going to want to, depending on how fast you do it, it's all different, because these are on cycles, right? So depending on how fast you go, oh shoot, I messed it up. But you'll want to jump up to that area. Or you can go this way, and you'll want to do a triple jump onto this box, jump up, jump over here, do a super jump, land, super jump here, there, there. Now that will happen if you're going as fast as you can. I'm not sure the exact timing, because everything is set on a, basically set on timers. So if it happens at 33 seconds, it'll always happen at 33 seconds no matter what. So just kind of to show you, you'll want to come over here, super dribble, super dribble, super dribble, regular dribble, side hop. I messed that part up. See, there's a lot of parts here that if you mess up, you're gonna be falling down a very long way. But you'll get over here. We'll just go over here so I can show you the end of the level. Because honestly, once you're to this part, it gets pretty easy. So then depending on how fast you are, these springs will be in different places. But usually, you'll want to try to land right here. If you're lucky, one of the springs will be kind of where it is now, in that kind of area. And then you'll be able to land there. Then you'll want to come over here. If you're lucky, this will be spawned, and you can just... oh, I messed that up. But if you do a side jump... Here, like, I'll show you here. If this is spawned, you can easily just do a side jump, and then get up. If you're not so lucky that it's not spawned, you can easily also just do a triple jump. And then once you're here, you'll want to go through the area. And then the last part, fall off, do your spin so you can get the fastest falling movement. And then you'll go through the portal. Now, for the runs, since we're using the in-game timer at the bottom left, it actually will not show you what your time is once you beat the level. So usually if you're doing a recording, we end time the second you walk into the door, or that the timer stops at the bottom left. So we'll see here, It was at 2317.1 something, I want to say. If you're recording, or if someone's watching, they'll be able to see exactly when it stops and transitions to this screen. So that's kind of all of the information you'll need for doing each level individually. I'd say, you know, kind of practice your movement, kind of do what's best for you and how you feel comfortable, and then kind of continue to go up and up from there. So real quick, I'm gonna show you just what an any percent run would look like. I'll try to PB if I can. I don't think I will, but just kind of to see what a full run would look like, mess ups and all. All right. And timer starts now. Hold escape here, skip his dialogue, in 52 seconds. Alright, now we're just waiting to load into Beebz' house. Right here. Oh, you'll notice at the bottom left also my timer stopped. That's because there's a bug where if you beat the tutorial, or if you beat the demo, the timer at the bottom left freezes and you have to just restart your game. Okay, now we're on to the last level on the any percent run. I'm stuck right here, but Beebz has a... Is she not? It should be ooh, unlucky. Here, we'll restart the level from the beginning. But usually if you get stuck somewhere, there's a save that kind of... Or there's a mechanic that if you're kind of free-falling somewhere, your Beebz will like kind of bounce herself out. Because there was an issue with earlier in the demo that's been patched now, or I guess almost patched since I was not. Or maybe you have to stand still. I think I messed that up. Oh. Dang it! Well, I get a good run of this this last level for you guys. You can kind of see how it is. But as you see, these levels are very difficult. You're never gonna do them all perfectly without a lot of practice. And even I have 100+ hours in the demo, and I'm still making mistakes, right? I had to stop there because that the red would have killed me. I messed up. I started falling the wrong way, but yeah. So there is the any percent kind of tutorial for you guys. In the description, I will link one of our community members, ArcenDash. He did a written kind of Google Doc for the speedrun. It also outlines many of the tricks I described, easy, medium, and hard ways of doing it. I just wanted to kind of make this video to show people kind of more of a visual, kind of explain it a bit as I did it. So hopefully that helps. I'll also have the official Fabraz, the developer of this game's Discord, where we discuss a lot of Demon Turf speedrunning, things about Demon Turf in general. So if you want to come discuss with us, kind of learn more, we're always happy to help anyone there. And my Twitch, where I stream Demon Turf. Once the full game comes out, I will be streaming my attempts of speedruns, of any percent, 100%, and all that stuff. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a good day.